Now available in paperback and e-readers, Isis, Dark Incubus. The goddess next door gets enthralled in a romantic entanglement with an evil incubus in this all-new Isis series adventure. Get your copy of Isis, Dark Incubus in paperback and e-readers today. Better get the coleslaw, y'all, cause we're having us a barbecue. One of my viewers wanted me to talk about the separation of music mogul Kanye West from his second wife, Bianca Censori. Now, according to some tabloid reports, Bianca Censori wound up separating from music mogul Kanye West in 2023 after her family wound up staging an intervention for Bianca Censori. Now, the friends and family of Bianca Censori believe that Kanye West is not a good man, and they don't believe he's the right man to be involved with Bianca Censori, so they wanted to stage an intervention to get her to wake up from what they believe to be the influence of Kanye West on her. Now, according to these friends and family, as speculated by the tabloids, these friends and family believe that the marriage between Bianca Censori and Kanye West was a bad decision, and they believe that since Kanye West is a very difficult person to be around and work around due to his mental health issues that started when his mother wound up passing away, they fear that Kanye West is having a detrimental influence on Bianca Censori and making everything all about Kanye West and not allowing Bianca to be herself. This is what the family and friends of Bianca Censori believe, and as a result, Bianca wound up leaving Kanye West, and as they wound up separating, many tabloids speculated that the two would be divorcing, and as the speculation has gone on, people are wondering if this couple really should have come together at all. Now, the viewer wanted my thoughts on Bianca Censori being with Kanye West, and the whole situation between Bianca Censori and Kanye West is one that was created out of opportunity after Kanye West wound up divorcing another gold digger that some speculate in Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim Kardashian basically got involved with Kanye West not because she loved him, but because she loved the opportunity to be able to participate in hypergamy and monkey branch from a series of losers and jabronis all the way up to a gullible, high-status man in Kanye West who was just a big-time simp, who got a lot of success in music, but was overall just a mama's boy with a codependent relationship that happened as related to his mother, and that relationship was so codependent that when his mother passed away, sadly, Kanye West wound up losing his mind and his mental health started to deteriorate. But as his mental health was deteriorating, he was building a lot of wealth in the entertainment industry, and as he was building this wealth in the entertainment industry, he had a lot of clout, influence, and fame, and Kim Kardashian, seeing her fame basically going on a decline, hoped to participate in hypergamy by monkey branching over to Kanye West, a very naive and gullible simp, as related to women who basically had issues as related to his mental health, and she thought she could go out here and manipulate this simp as she wound up getting pregnant by this simp and hoped to be able to elevate her social status as the simp wound up marrying her. Now, as Kanye West and Kim Kardashian came together, they became a Hollywood couple that got a lot of press and got Kim Kardashian a lot of attention. Moreover, Kim Kardashian was able to maintain her status as a celebrity in the aftermath of getting that 15 seconds of fame for going out here and participating in a sex tape with Ray J. And Kim Kardashian was able to continue to elevate her social status unfortunately, as she tried to build a family with Kanye West, this is where Kanye West's mental health issues continued to further deteriorate. And as those mental health issues further deteriorated, the relationship between Kim Kardashian and Kanye West started to deteriorate. And as it deteriorated, this is where Kim Kardashian, being hypergamous, saw that her social status was going to decline by being with this beta male who had serious issues. And this is where she wanted to get out of this marriage because she basically, according to some reports, feared for her life being with this extremely erratic man. And this erratic man was making things extremely unstable as related to her and the 4 children that they had. So Kim Kardashian looked to leave that relationship and had to deal with Kanye West, again, deteriorating mental health and his erratic behavior as she looked to leave Kanye West. And that was shown as related to reported issues that Kanye West had making effigies of a man she was dating in Pete Davidson and buying the house that was next to the one that she had purchased for her and her family. Now, those issues that Kanye West had as related to his mental health would have had a serious impact on him with the breakup of their relationship. And this is a situation which Bianca basically thought she could use as an opportunity to, in the same way Kim Kardashian did, in one, participating in hypergamy and looking to elevate her social status, and 2, looking to go out here and be with a high status man who had lots of resources. This is what Bianca Censori thought she would be able to do after Kanye West wound up leaving Kim Kardashian and also wound up participating in some anti-Semitic statements that he made as related to, again, a 2020 presidential campaign, and another one that he made possibly as related to a situation going on. I mean, Kanye West made some very anti-Semitic statements, but Bianca Censori didn't care about how Kanye West's mental health was deteriorating or his whole social status basically starting to decline because of the anti-Semitic statements he made. No, Bianca Censori saw an opportunity to be with what she considered to be a high-status man who had a lot of resources and saw an opportunity to be with that man. And as Kim Kardashian was monkey branching away from Kanye West, Bianca Censori was monkey branching to him, and monkey branching to him because she saw an opportunity to go out here and grab a bag for herself and get her name out there the same way Kim Kardashian saw a way to get an opportunity on Kanye West. That's what's happening here with Kanye West, who basically is a major league simp because he is a mama's boy who couldn't deal with the passing of his mother. And because he couldn't deal with the passing of his mother, he has these mental health issues that make it where he definitely needs somebody to watch over him. He really needs to be in a conservatorship. Unfortunately, people in Hollywood are not looking out for Kanye West, and what's happening to him is that Bianca Censori thought that she could be a female predator that could prey on Kanye West, but Kanye West in and of himself is so unstable that this predator may have bitten off more than she could chew. And that's what the family of Bianca Censori is completely concerned about. They're concerned that their daughter basically, and their friend basically, is in a situation where they're involved with an extremely erratic man with serious mental health issues, and that this man's mental health issues have such an influence on their daughter and their family member and their friend to the point where they're questioning whether marrying him was the right decision, because it's basically she's made her whole life about him and has gotten caught up in his influence. And as they believe that Kanye West is having influence over Bianca Censori, they basically believe that she's losing control over Kanye, and that's what has them concerned as they see Bianca Censori being paraded around in all sorts of oddball outfits that Kanye West winds up dressing her up in. Now, what these friends and family don't understand is that as a part of a marriage, usually the man is the head and the leader, and as the head and the leader, he basically wants the woman to be a reflection of him. And what we see with Bianca Censori is that she's willing to become the reflection of all of Kanye West's what are considered to be completely insane looks for her, and she's just going along to get along because what she wants to do is hopefully look to grab that bag as she's looking to elevate her social status. Now, according to some reports, Bianca Censori is going along to get along because she's looking to build a career in the entertainment industry, and what she's looking to do is what I see many young, ambitious actresses and singers look to do, is they hope to go out here and slingshot their career by getting involved with a wealthy mogul and hoping that this wealthy mogul will go out here and take them on a fast track to stardom. Unfortunately, what I've seen from that paradigm from studying the entertainment industry for the last 25 years is that many of the women who go out here and pull this type of slingshot maneuver oftentimes wind up being deeply disappointed. They wind up being deeply disappointed because oftentimes what they do is they wind up getting involved with someone who is not able to look out for their best interest or doesn't even care, because in a lot of cases, what guys like these simps do is they wind up getting involved with these women for a little while, and then when they see somebody better, they wind up dropping that woman that they're involved with. Now, in the case of Kanye West, because he has mental health issues and is a big-time simp, Kim Kardashian was able to get out before he could dump her, and that's why she was able to go out here and get her star elevated and springboard herself back into a A-list status. But Bianca Censori may not be as lucky. No, she may not be as lucky because she's looking to, again, stay in this relationship with Kanye West, who people are saying is controlling Bianca Censori. And I think what's happening to her is that she thought she could control this guy, because a lot of female predators, they think they can control these beta male simps like Kanye West. Unfortunately, when it comes to these simps, when they have money and power, it becomes hard to try to control or manipulate these guys. And what happens is that the women who get involved with them wind up in a situation that does not benefit them overall, because what happens with these guys like Kanye West is that they are living in a rose-colored reality, and as they live in that rose-colored reality, they basically want their worlds moved. They want you to fit into their fantasies, and as they want you to fit into their fantasies, they want everything to go a certain way. And that's what the friends and family are concerned about regarding Bianca Censori, that if this world becomes rough for Kanye West based on the most minutest decision, because when it comes to beta males like this, when it comes to them, if they don't have bagels at the coffee shop, that can basically trigger these guys. Or if something as simple as this woman looking to, again, put on the wrong lipstick can trigger these guys. And that's the kind of danger that the family believes that she's in with Kanye West. And when it comes to this guy, all she's because she's spellbound by this man's resources, because she doesn't really care, I believe, about Kanye West. All it is about him having resources. Moreover, it's about him being in a place where he's not really all there as related to his mind. He's not all there as related to his mind. So she's thinking she can get the upper hand on this guy and get leverage and control over him. But she's going to find out, like Kim Kardashian did, that this situation is far worse than she ever expected. Because dealing with a guy like a beta male like this, he's not in a place where he can lead, and it's like being with a child. And eventually what happens with a woman is that she starts to get frustrated with a guy like Kanye West, with his mental health issues and his ability to want to have the world revolve around him and only him, and never consider her needs. And she starts to get frustrated because she has to be sort of like a mother to this guy, and eventually you have to try to care for him like a mama, because his whole idea of relationships with women is extremely codependent, not interdependent like a relationship between a healthy man, because a healthy man has a sense of self and can lead himself. And since he can lead himself, he can go out here and be in a place where he can work through life and again lead that woman. And again, women want the man to be the leader. But the whole thing is with Bianca Censori, she's looking to follow, hoping that if she follows this man, she can eventually wind up leading him. But there's no leading a person who has mental health issues, because again, their whole behavior pattern is extremely erratic because they live by their own logic. And if Kanye isn't under under meds, he can be possibly dangerous. I mean, this whole situation is a bad situation, but it's one that Bianca got in because she was a gold digger and looking for greed. And as she looks for greed and money and status, she basically is in a toxic situation that she got herself in a toxic situation, and again is with him basically because she wants to live the Hollywood lifestyle. She wants to be able to wear the designer clothes, drive around in the expensive cars, and she could care less about the man and how messed up this dude is. No, for her, this is about her getting this attention and getting this fame, and that's what she's really into this guy for. She's really into this guy because he's able to get her the fame and the attention and slingshot her to a possible road to stardom. That's the covert contract that Bianca Censori has signed as related to Kanye West. She's signed a covert contract thinking this man will slingshot her to stardom, slingshot her to fame. But the whole thing is that she's becoming infamous and may end up in a more ignominious fashion than Kim Kardashian, because when it comes to Kim Kardashian, she was able to see the warning signs and get out. And what happens here when you're dealing with a simp and he's coming off a previous relationship is you could wind up in a worse situation, because that guy has baggage and again is seething with a lot of anger. And that's what has everybody concerned about Bianca Censori. And people were thinking that they were going to divorce, but there was no divorce. No, what happened with Kanye West is he wound up getting back with Bianca, and they were seen in Japan together. And what's happening here is that she's hoping to again get this bag, hoping to get the bag from the mama's boy, either through a possible divorce later on, or she's hoping that eventually Kanye West, something tragic will possibly happen. That's what usually happens, as I'm speculating, with these gold diggers. And again, when it comes to these women, they know that there's something wrong with Kanye West, but they want to hope to become a celebrity by being tethered to this man, and they're willing to put their intangibles at risk, such as their health and safety, their life and their freedom. They were looking to do that even before this intervention, and that's all that happens in Hollywood, because Hollywood is filled with, like Mr. Superboy says, America is filled with thieves, slaves, and opportunists. And when it comes to Hollywood, they are filled with lots of opportunists who are looking to go out here and grab a bag, even if that bag is attached to a straitjacket. They're looking to grab a bag. And that's what Bianca Censori is hoping to do. She's hoping that she will be able to grab this bag, hope to grab this bag off of Kanye West, and hope to go out here and get this bag from Kanye West, hoping to get paid. But the whole thing is she's gambling on a poor man's jackpot, and she may win on the lot, and something may not go well. But the whole thing is that this whole situation that Bianca Censori is in is basically one that she's choosing to be in. Again, this 29-year-old woman is getting involved with this 47-year-old man, and she's getting involved with this man to basically dress up and be all of his fantasies that are a part of his rose-colored reality, and be a part of his rose-colored reality. That's why she's looking to get involved with Kanye West. And she's only here, again, to get what she can from him, because everybody who looks at Kanye West basically sees him as as a tool they can use, to get from point A to point B. And the sad part is that because Kanye West has a lot of enablers in his handlers, there's nobody there looking to, again, look out for him and put a conservatorship over him that he needs, like Britney Spears and Amanda Bynes had. And because there's nobody looking out for him, this is how he's winding up getting involved with female predators who are like, I believe Bianca Censori is, who are basically, again, looking for a bag, but again, find out that there's something in the bag that is more than they expected. So this whole situation is one the viewer wanted me to talk about, but the whole thing is, I look at this whole situation, and it's not a good one for Bianca Censori, and she could leave at any time. Again, Kanye West is somebody that Kim Kardashian left, but the sad thing is that she wants to stay in because she hopes eventually she will get some fame and be on the level of Kim Kardashian. But the whole thing is she isn't going to be on the level of Kim Kardashian because woman number 2 isn't going to be on the same level as woman 1. And the whole thing is that this guy basically is one that she's getting involved with, hoping to get that payday. But what will happen is that she's lost a lot of her dignity and her self-respect as related to being with this man, and the family sees where she's going, and I see where she's going, and it's not a good place. And again, she wants to stay with this man, hoping that she will get the big bag. But the whole thing is that she may be in a situation where she might herself wind up in a body bag if he goes too far. That's what everybody is concerned about. But I look at this whole situation with Bianca Censori and Kanye West and see two people who work together basically because they want to be together because of the money. And again, money is the root of all evil. And sadly, this relationship was never based in love, but based in just greed and just greed overall. Again, greed basically is the thing driving Bianca Censori, I believe, to be with a toxic man, because Kanye West basically isn't a man who's one that's ready for marriage. No, Kanye West is a man in crisis, and a man in crisis who's in desperate need of help. But sadly, nobody in Hollywood wants to help him because they're too busy looking to use him. Now, this was a video requested by one of my viewers, and if you want to request a video, you can drop a donation of a minimum of $15 to the PayPal or the Cash App, like the viewer did for this video. And if I know something about that subject, I will make that video for you. And if you want to learn how guys like Kanye West wind up getting taken advantage of by female predators and identify the behavior of female predators, you can pick up my book, Stop Simping: Why Men Don't Need Finance to Get Romance, on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. And if you want to learn how guys like Kanye West wind up on a road to dysfunction and how they wind up in situations like this, you can pick up my book, The Man Crisis, on Amazon.com, along with Stop Simping and my other men's issues books like Stop Simping in the Workplace, Stop Simping in Cyberspace. You can find all of those men's issues books that will improve the quality of your life in paperback and Kindle format on Amazon.com. And you can also find them at other online booksellers like Draft to Digital, Google Play, Barnes & Noble, and big box retailers like Walmart and Target. And if you want, and that's all I have to say for this video, you can comment, rate, and subscribe. Now available in paperback and e-readers, Esteem: Horror in the Hamptons. The aspiring angel tries to escape a house of horrors in this action-packed, all-new Esteem series adventure. Get your copy of Esteem: Horror in the Hamptons in paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Now available in paperback and e-readers, John Haynes, Godbreaker. The man who rules the world takes on the Asgardian god of thunder in this action-packed, all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get your copy of John Haynes, Godbreaker in paperback and e-readers at online booksellers everywhere. Now available in paperback and e-readers, Esteem: Cancel Vacation. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a social justice, social media mob looking to cancel her in this all-new Esteem series adventure. Get Esteem: Cancel Vacation in paperback and e-readers today. support Black-owned and Black-operated digital broadcast media. www.niceradionetwork.com. Nice Radio Network, broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.